This is Jerry Coviello from the Fly Fishers International Fly Tying Group to bring you the Purple Haze. Materials needed for this fly: a dry fly hook, purple 6/0 thread, white calf tail for the wing, hackles brown and grizzly, tail moose body hair, and purple floss, or as I'm using, a purple braid. Now we'll attach our thread to the shank of the hook and give a light coating of the thread on the hook so that when we attach the wing it won't slide around the hook. Next step, we will stack some white calf tail hair, and then we'll measure it to be the length of the hook, and we'll secure it at the 1/3 of the hook shank away from the eye. Couple of nice tight wraps using the pinch method, secure it into place, and then what we'll do is cut the butts at an angle to help with a tapered body, and we'll cover those butts with the thread, and then we will lift the wing up and put a jam knot right at the base of the wing so that it'll stand up. And then what we'll do is wrap around the wing post so that all the fibers are together, and it'll make it easy for me to secure the hackles in place. So what I'm going to do now is secure the hackles. I'm going to tie them at the base of the wing post. I'm going to go in front and behind the wing. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the hackles straight up and secure the hackles directly to the wing post. Now I'm going to bring my thread to the bend of the hook, and then I'm going to stack moose body hair. I'm going to take about 5 or 6 fibers and stack them, and then I'm going to measure so that they are the length of the shank of the hook, and then I'm going to secure them at the bend of the hook. But when I tie them at the bend of the hook using the pinch method, they're going to be loose wraps, and I'm going to work my way up towards the wing post. If I tied them too tight, the tail would have splayed, and that's not what I would like to do. And then I'm going to trim the butts off, and then take the tying thread and put a wrap right underneath the tail to help them stick straight out. And at this point now I will either tie in purple floss, but here I'm using a micro braid, purple micro braid for the body, and I'm going to just wrap this from the bend to the eye of the hook and back. And right now my thread is in front of the wing, so when I wrap the braid I'm keeping it flat and I'm going towards the wing, and I'm using touching wraps. So as I get towards the eye with the braid, I'm going to then wrap back towards the wing. And as I do this, I'm making it thicker towards the wing, and then I'm going to get behind the wing, and at that time I'm going to take my thread and secure the braid to the wing post. Now I'm going to take the hackles and wrap them around the wing post. You could either wrap them both at the same time, or what I like to do is one at a time. and each wrap I go underneath the previous wrap. I'm going to give a good five turns of each hackle. Now what I do is secure the hackle. I like to take my thread and secure the hackle right to the post, and then I'll trim the excess hackle, and then take the grizzly hackle and do the same thing. I will take it and wrap in between each of the brown hackles, sort of like mixing them. So once again, I will take the hackle and wrap it around the wing post on a horizontal plane at least a good 5 times, so that I can get that grizzly and brown mixture like I like on the Adams. Once I secure the grizzly hackle to the wing post and then I trim the tip off, I will take my whip finish tool and I will whip finish right to the wing post. This way I won't trap as many fibers at the eye of the hook. So all I do is just whip finish right underneath all those hackles, and right after I whip finish, I will take my bodkin with head cement and I will drip it, use a drop, and it'll soak into the wing going down, and it will trap all those hackles in place. So I found out about this fly from Dandy Reiner from Hatchfinder's fly shop in Livingston, Montana. Since I'm going on a float trip with them, she told me to tie these in sizes 12 all the way down to sizes 18 for the Yellowstone River. So here I am. Hope I'll let everybody know how I do while I'm out on this float trip. And good luck with everybody, and have fun tying this fly. Thanks very much. Bye.